Hey everyone, it's a Crafted Crocheter back for another video. This is episode 50. My name is Elizabeth. My old man, which is my cat, he has a cold, so I apologize if there's any sneezing attacks. He's been having them the last couple of days, so I do apologize for any sneezing attacks that might happen in this video. I do not edit, so I'm not really sure how to do that. But he seems to be sleeping right now, so we might be able to get this done. I have one whip, I think 4 finished objects, and a small yarn haul. It was they're big yarns, but just a couple of them. Okay, maybe like 4 couples, okay? Plus, I got a black and a white Red Heart Super Saver, which you guys know I use them all the time. I didn't even roll them yet, so they're just way over there. So I want to say a huge thank you to my 93 subscribers. 93 or 94, I'm not exactly sure which. So let's just get into the objects because it might be a short video tonight. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. So we're gonna start with my whips. Now, this one I was further along. I ripped it out, all of it out, because I wanted to do something else with this yarn, but I eventually decided that what I was going to do wasn't going to work. So I just went back, and you can see all the yarn that I did have out. But it is the Lion brand ice cream yarn and the Tutti Frutti colorway. So that is my only focus. Is it gonna focus? Maybe. I don't know how to get it back in focus. There we go. Okay, so that is my only whip. I have a lot of finished objects. Sorry. I don't know if I'm catching something or not. I'm going to take a drink. I know this stuff is bad for you, but I love Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is my favorite soda. So this one I just finished like maybe 5 minutes before I turned the camera on. I'm trying to figure out where I started. But this is huge. Okay, so the center is Lion brand, a Lion brand yarn in the deep blue sea, and then I trimmed it with 2 rows of Red Heart Super Saver in the white. Now, I don't know how in my finished objects you will see that one shawl looks a little wonky. That's because it's lacy and I need to block it, but I've never blocked anything before, so I'm not exactly sure how that's gonna go. So now that I have most of my triangle shells done, I am thinking about doing more rectangle shells. So I have a stitch marker. I'm just going to leave it in there because you'll see it. So my next shawl is this one. And the middle is Red Heart Super Saver in pink camo. Then the light pink is Soft Pink from Mainstays. And the darker pink is Light Raspberry Red Heart Super Saver. And then I edged it again with the Red Heart Super Saver pink camo. And this one's big too. And these shawls are going to Center Crest, which is a nursing home that, if you watched my last video, you know how I feel about that place. It is basically a place, if you haven't watched my last video, it is basically a place where family members put other family members that have dementia and Alzheimer's that they don't really want to deal with anymore, that they just don't want to take care of them, and I just think that's so wrong. And then this is the shawl that I'm talking about. It's folded in half. Now, the pattern is called Made Peachy. It's out of this book, which Modern Crochet Shawls and Wraps. It's called Made Peachy. And you're supposed to go to 54 rows. I did that, but as you can see, it's super... Okay, I'll fold this in half. Maybe you can get a better idea. So, this right now is folded in half. From here, all the way to here. It's very long. It's not very tall. I didn't even weave my end in this. So, I think what I'm going to have to do is probably block this. Now, when I went to the store, I did get pens. I was going to get the T-pens, but I didn't like them. So, I got these, like, sewing pens with the pretty colors on them. And I'm going to block it. Like I said, I've never blocked anything before. I did watch a video on how to do it, so I'm hoping that I can figure it out. The only problem is what kind of board do you get for blocking? I looked on Joann's. They had, it was like one for like $4. You only got one of the like big puzzle things. And you got one of them. Same with Michael's, same with Walmart. Walmart, you could get like, I think 9 of them for like $50. So I think the next place I'm going to look at is Amazon. I'm going to see if maybe Amazon has them a little like, less expensive. So that is that. And my last finished object came out way bigger than I thought it was going to. Excuse me. But it is my mom's crocheted dog. And this is out of Orchid Mist Craft Smart, which was this is how much I've left, which is a very, very poorly wound cake now. But it was originally 5 ounces, 141 grams, 244 yards, and 223 meters. So you can get a nice sized dog. Okay, he's so cute. There's a bunny in the thing. He does sit. I think what I'm going to do the next time I make an animal is do all the fiddly bits first, like the ears, the legs, the tail, whatever I make, you know, like the body pieces, and then do the face, head, and then do the body. That way when you're done with the body, all your pieces are ready to go and you can sew them on. But I did the body first, then the head, then all the other parts. I'm doing it the opposite way next time. But isn't he cute? He's a lot bigger than I thought he would be. but he's so adorable. Using variegated yarn for amigurumis is an awesome way, because I have a lot of variegated yarn and I don't know what to do with it. So I'm going to look around. I'm gonna call. So this is for my mom for her birthday. Her birthday was October 5th. October 5th. I'm like a month behind, but she says it was no rush. So, but yeah, he's so cute. I might make another one for myself. I think so. I think I'm making another one. I use blue safety eyes because isn't he so cute? He's so adorable. So yeah, my mom will get him. Okay, he won't sit now. He's like, won't sit. Okay, there we go. So my mom will get him on Sunday because Happy Thanksgiving, by the way, guys. I know it's I know it's Friday and Thanksgiving was yesterday, but I have family coming Sunday, and I didn't want to have to film with my family being here, so you're getting me a couple days early. But I think that's okay, right? So, but yeah, no, he's so cute. I haven't made any more progress on my monster. Oh, I lied. I got one. I got the other horn done, so it's all sewed together. I'm just having a hard time figuring out what leg and what, like, arms and stuff I want. Okay. So, let's get into my yarn haul. Now, I went to Joann's and I bought a lot of yarn. And, yeah, I am officially on a yarn ban because when I look over there, I see nothing but yarn. I think the next things that I want to work on is some more shawls to get more shawls done before the Christmas time. And, I have a lot of them, like, started. They're gonna be, like, rectangle, square. I have a lot of them started, but I want to finish some before I take these up to the other things. So after I get done doing this awesome video, I am going to go over and grab one of my started projects that needs to be finished. Okay, so like I was telling you, I went to Joann's and I was going to get some. I got a coupon that said 50% off all Lion brand yarn. So I was like, this is perfect. I can get some of that Lion brand baby yarn that I've been wanting so bad. Well, I went to my local Joann's, and the yarn that I wanted did not have a 50% sticker or label or anything. It had a 25% off. And the yarn that I wanted was originally $9.99. So I'm like, okay, so $2.50 off, which takes it down to about, what is it, like $7 or something? $7.50, something like that. I hate math. I'm not good at math. So then I didn't look at that. They had like every single yarn on sale that day. So I went around went to the next aisle, and they had Caron 1 pounds on sale for $4.99. And I'm like, this is like a great opportunity because I've been wanting some of the Caron 1 pound variegated colors, but they were always $9.99 and they were never on sale. So I figured while they're on sale, I am going to get me some of the variegated. I did get 2 solids. And I'm going to show them to you first since there's only 2. So I got this pretty deep purple, and it is called Hollyhock. And the solid colors is 16 ounces, 453.6 grams, 812 yards, and 742 meters. These are my tags that when I buy new yarn, they come in a little pack like this, and I don't know if I showed you these in my last video, but I get these at Walmart for $1.88. There's 75 sheets that come in them, but they work so nice. They already have, the hole cut into them, so they work really, really nice for me when I label my yarn like I do. Because sometimes you have yarn in your stash, but you don't know the color, so. And I only do this with new yarn that I get. So, if I have the yarn that's in my stash, I was gonna sit down one day and do it, but I'm like, okay, just looking at all this yarn, that's nonsense. So this color is called Blue. Is that Danube? Danube. Sorry about my dirty fingernails. But it's this really, really pretty teal color that I love. And I got, so far I can go back. But I have this full of yarn. So I was able to get 2 big cakes and 1 little cake out of the blue and purple. I'm going to use the little ones first and then use the big ones because I think that'll just go better. Okay, so my first one is, and these are all rolled, all of these I rolled into 1 cake, which I'm probably going to regret doing that because I can see they're already starting to fall apart. And I think I'm going to use these, the purple and the blue together for a shawl. I just haven't figured out what shawl yet. That's my plan anyway. Then, the rest of them are variegated, and I thought this was going to be a short podcast, but it might not be. So the first one I have on my desk is Peacock Variegated, and it's this. Get it back here. There we go. Can you see it? Blues, greens, purples. Yeah, pretty much it. It's Peacock Variegated. 12 ounces, 340 grams, 595 yards, and 544 meters. So there's that one. So I got that one. Sorry, I went out of the camera. Then I got this one, and this one is Dalmatian. It's a black, gray, variegated. It has different shades of gray in it, like light gray, like really, really light gray. Then like a lighter gray, then a dark gray. And there's kind of like a bluish black, I guess. And that's that one. Like I said, these are all going to be shells eventually. I think I just ran out of steam on the granny stitch shawls, like the granny triangle. So if you have any, I like the triangle shawls, and I was just on Ravelry like the other day, and I put like a whole bunch in my library. So, and I think this next one is so pretty. It's called Rosewood, but it's like light pinks. There's a light pink, dark pink, white, and like a cream. See how pretty that is? And this is called Rosewood. So I got that one. And I got 2 more after this one. So this one is also really pretty. And this one is called Easter Basket. Purple, pink, white, gray. It's really pretty. So I got that one. Then, so you remember, several videos a while back when I got a huge bag of yarn that had a lot of variegated yarn in it. Well, I've been wondering what that yarn is, and I found it. It's this pastel colorway. It's called Baby Rainbow. And I finally found it. I have just like 2 cakes, little small cakes of this. But now I have a big cake of this. Like, this cake is like almost as big as my face. Like, see? See that? Yeah, it's almost as big as my face. So, I got that one. And did I say the name of it? It's called Baby Rainbow. And this has to be my favorite one. It's this one. And it's called Gossamer. It has like a really, really pretty corally pink in it with a vibrant purple and a teal and maybe like a white. But it's so pretty. So yeah. I got a lot of the one with pink in it. I didn't realize that. So they live in a mesh laundry basket or laundry bag because they're eventually going to be shawls, a triangular shawl. I was thinking about, doing the Made Peachy ones, but I did that one and I don't really like how it's coming out because it's really, really long at the top, but it's not long like from the beginning part to the middle of the chain is not very long. And I just don't like that. I like my shawls, every single row gets bigger both ways, not just one way. So I'm gonna block it. It doesn't seem like it's really that hard to block. I think I'm gonna use tea time crochet theory or method is, wetting it, like spritzing it with a lot of water, then pinning it out and just do it section by section. Hopefully that works. Like I said, I've never blocked anything before. I got the pins for it. I just need to get the mats for it. I was even thinking of getting like a yoga mat. Or not like a yoga mat, but like an exercise mat. And then just get 1 or 2 of them. But I know they're rolled and I don't know how well they're going to stay unrolled. So I have no idea what I'm going to do. If you guys have any suggestions about blocking mats, blocking boards, just something that I can use that's kind of like on the not to be rude, but kind of on the cheap side. Like I said, I'm gonna look at Amazon next and see what their price is, and then go from there. But I don't know. I wanted to get some more of those shells done, and I did. And I have a necklace that I'm working on for my polymer clay. It involves football. That's all I'm gonna say, is it involves football. I'm not gonna say anything else, but maybe next week you'll see it. I got my thing made. I got what I wanted to make out of polymer clay. I just need to go downstairs and use my... I got a toaster oven because they say you're not supposed to make them in your regular oven. So I got a toaster oven because that's what they suggested. So yeah, that is it for me today. I'm gonna go over and find one of my rectangles, or yeah, I guess it's gonna be a rectangle. I'm gonna go over and find one of them and work on them while my video uploads. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.